What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, yesterday via Brian A. Miller on Twitter, who is the former general manager at Cartoon Network, he shared some never-before-seen Transformers animated concept art designs from 2006. He says here, and I quote, "These were early designs overseen by the amazingly talented Derek Wyatt, who sadly passed away. Here's a few more viz-div pieces for Transformers Animated. One of these reflects the comedy it leaned into a bit. Otherwise, viz-dev went hard on action." Looking at this concept art here, man, oh man, there's some interesting things to unpack here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do it, shall we? So, first one here, let's talk about this solo Optimus Prime one. Still kind of similar to what we got in the final product, but still obviously very different. It's a bit more with that classic style that really didn't lean into animated just yet, but you could see some of the design cues still there from animated's unique style. He's got the axe, the chest windows, the unmasked head, so very animated-esque Optimus, you could already tell there. And this team shot is intriguing because there's some different things going on here. Optimus Prime's design is totally different. He's more like Bulkhead. He's just this big, huge robot. It's kind of crazy. Like, imagine seeing a leader class figure of this Optimus design back then, like in the style of Cybertron 2005 Optimus. And my cats are messing with something in my room. And also you see Safeguard as a part of the main original team, it seems like, Jetfire and Jetstorm there. So I wonder what was different story-wise with them to the point where they were on the original main 5 Autobot team that we got in animated. And it looks like here with Bumblebee, we do know originally Hotshot was supposed to be Bumblebee instead, but it got changed to Bumblebee due to the success and them using Bumblebee in the 2007 film. So I'm assuming this looks like Hotshot here, because we have seen early concept arts before in the past of Hotshot, and I think Rhinox was supposed to be in the show originally too. So this kind of does look like Hotshot, if I remember correctly. So that's pretty cool, too. And Bulkhead, very interesting things are going on here with his design, because he looks like Hulk. He kind of reminds me of the Hulk Transformers collab figure that came out around this same time. I think it was like 2008, 2009 that figure came out. So I don't know if they maybe took design cues from the original Bulkhead design from animated here. That very much so looks like a robot version of the Hulk, if you ask me. So that's really cool. And we have what looks to be female Red Alert. We have another look at her. We've seen concept art designs, colored versions, early versions of her design over the years. I think she did make an appearance in season 3 of animated during that scene when Rodimus and Hotshot were fighting Spitter and Blackout and Strika. I can't remember if that was Minerva or Red Alert or not, but I'm pretty sure it was Red Alert, because this is a very different take on the character. It's not like the Unicron trilogy. It's not like G1. This is a female Red Alert, and I really would have loved to see this make the original 5-member team in animated instead of going with Ratchet. I know they did it to be more in line with the movies, but if they went with a female Red Alert, I think it would have just made for more of an interesting dynamic between the characters and something just a little bit different than just getting another male medical officer. But seeing this here, this original team that they thought of in 2006, very different, man. Super interesting to look at. And you got another sort of team shot here showing the comedy a little bit that we would eventually see in the show itself, with a Kick Me behind what looks to be Bulkhead and Red Alert standing there a little silly, and Jetstorm and Jetfire, joking around. It looks like typical brotherly interaction there, it seems like. So that's pretty cool too. And then you get another design of Bulkhead here. So it seems like he was always going to be a SWAT vehicle, which is pretty cool. And again, really reminds me of a Hulk. Like, And it's very interesting to me that they were leaning even more into that Hulk sort of characterization for him, it seems like, earlier on. And again, the design seems a bit more in line with what we know Transformers to be, more blocky, Unicron Trilogy, G1 Generations style designs. But still, again, it's got that hint of animated in there, kind of like what we're seeing with the updates from animated in the Generations line today, like with Optimus, Bumblebee, Motormaster, Prowl. You could see the hints of the animated classic stylization, but also it's mixed in with the G1ification, which we did see in the final iteration of the designs, but not as much as you see here in these concept arts or in the legacy figures. So it's a very interesting dynamic you see here with how they handled the design cues in the final version. And we have another one here of Safeguard, Jetstorm, and Jetfire. Looks like some teamwork going on here. Pretty cool. Very similar to their final designs, but just a bit more robotic and added extra bits to it, because it looks very humanoid here, their original designs. But you can obviously tell it is animated Jetstorm and Jetfire, just in an early concept art stage. And lastly, you get one here of Big Bot himself, Optimus, jumping at some enemy with his axe there, yelling. Very cool. Now this one, out of all the concept arts here, this one leans the most into the final stylization we see in animated the most, in my opinion. You just get the smooth angles all the way around. Very cool design. It's a bit more kind of superhero-y, like you see the pouches and the utility belt on them. Very cool. If they went with this stylization instead of what we got, it definitely would have been an interesting aesthetic, but obviously I'm grateful for what we got with animated. Easily my favorite Transformers cartoon, and probably the best we've gotten. I know that's a bit opinionated and a bit controversial, but I know a lot of people out there agree with me too, so. But yeah, very cool to see more unseen concept art designs for the early version of animated. Let me know down in the comments below, what do y'all think about these designs? Which one of them are your favorite? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email if you guys want to hit me up about business inquiries or if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or your regular display shelves in your homes. You could either hit me up on any of my social media accounts or just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!